Hey everyone, thank you so much for stopping back by. I am here and doing okay. I had flu-rona. Yes, I had flu and coronavirus at the same time. And one of the kind of lingering effects is congestion. So even though I've wanted to film a video in 2020 to publish, I did not feel like my vocal quality was 100% there yet. So I'm feeling pretty good now. Still clumsy though, which is kind of funny. I know that COVID can have some neurological effects. I don't know if it's because I'm just a little tired still or what, but I knocked over a cup of tea right before I started filming, which I needed because I was filming. So tea went everywhere. I had to clean up before I could even record. Anyway, we're not here to talk about the state of my health. We're here to talk about a perfume. Clean Reserve. Now, Clean, the perfume company, I'll tell you about it in a minute, but today I'm reviewing the Clean Reserve Solar Bloom Blend. And this came in a gift set with Rain. So it was Clean Reserve Rain and Clean Reserve Solar Bloom. I thought that was a kind of cute play on the natural cycle where it rains first and then you get your blooms. Thought that was cute of Clean. The gift set, I do believe, was about $25, but I'm not sure. I'll put it in the info box so that you can check it out for yourself. But certainly this bottle is a good amount of product. You don't need a whole lot because the reserve blends I've seen have a bit more sillage and they're a bit more concentrated, so they're nice. This is 0.17 fluid ounces or 5 milliliters. So the set together was 0.34 or 0.34 fluid ounces, 10 milliliters all together in the gift set. So good amount of perfume. Now, Clean the Company is just what it sounds like. They specialize in cleanly formulated fragrances that also have very clean smells. They have scents that many of the scents you can tie to ordinary things that remind you of cleanliness. I first bought their products or bought their fragrance about 15 years ago, actually probably a little more than that. But 15 years ago or so, I purchased a gift set with several of the perfumes, and my favorite, hands down, was Clean Ultimate. That is still one of my all-time favorites, but they had several others. The original Clean, which smells just like it sounds. It smells like soap. It's a really good clean soap. It's very fresh smelling. Fresh Laundry was one of the scents. I do believe that mown grass, that might have been one of the scents, not sure. Certainly Fresh Laundry, Warm Cotton. Now they even have Cool Cotton. They have so many great scents that all smell really fresh. And I remember when I ordered it from Home Shopping Network, the host at the time mentioned Colleen Lopez, I believe that's her name. Colleen mentioned that these scents were inoffensive, that you could wear them and that they would not overpower. And she's absolutely right. They continue to create these very inoffensive scents, and even their more specialized scents that aren't just mainline clean fragrances, like my all-time favorite clean fragrance, Skin. As well as Tara Woods, and there's one with Amber and Oud. They have a bunch of other reserve fragrances that are really nice, even though they aren't traditionally associated with just cleanliness, like just being a clean fragrance. They are still clean formulated and they smell amazing. And because they're the reserve blend, the sillage is nice and the lingering on the skin is nice. Enough about the fragrances though. Let's talk specifically about this one. So this has multiple notes, including some that I had never heard before. So your top notes are bergamot, green mandarin, and freesia flower. The mid notes are orange blossoms and jasmine petals. And the base notes are charcoal, ambrox, cedarwood, sensual musk, coconut water, and vetiver. And as always, I'll have all of these notes in the description box for your convenience. I had to look up Ambrox. I'd never heard of it. It is a signature note in ambergris, which is an oil obtained from sperm whales. Now, I have seen ambergris as an ingredient before, not sure where, but I do believe that there is a ton of restrictions, legislation, and maybe even some complete outlawing of it in certain formulations. Not sure about that, but certainly it is a very tightly regulated industry because it is an animal product. And so I have never smelt ambergris before to know the smell individually, even though I've seen it in things. In any case, a note of that fragrance is in here. So let me tell you all the funny thing about this. So when I first smelled it, I smelled it outside of the gift set. It was like a sprayer in Sephora, and I smelled it and I said, oh, that smells nice. I'll get this gift set because I don't need another full-size bottle of perfume. Bring it home, spray it. Okay, I kind of sprayed in the air to get a whiff. Okay. When I finally wore it, I was blown away because this reminds me of my childhood. It smells like black hair care products, and I don't know which product it is. It's giving me a little bit of pink lotion, a little bit of soft tea coconut oil, and a little bit of something else. Like maybe I remember my mom used to apply a couple of like greases or pomades that had like very earthy scents, like charcoal, I do believe was in one of them. Certainly pine tar. It gave me a little bit of that too. It was so strange, and I still find it strange because even when I wave it around my nose, I'm like, this smells like somebody's hair after it gets styled, like at home though, not at a salon. But like after getting your hair braided up or something. That's what it smells like, the grease that's used on your scalp. I don't know. Please, somebody tell me I'm not crazy on this one. I want you to, if you've tried this fragrance and it reminded you of anything like that, please leave me a comment below. But yeah, it reminds me of hair products specifically for kinky and coily hair. Now, this has, like I said, Ambrox, which is very earthy, but it also has charcoal as a note, which is something I never think of as being in perfumes. But can I smell it is the question. Let me see. Yes, I can. I sprayed it on today, but it's dried down considerably on my skin because I sprayed it several hours ago. I can smell a little bit of the charcoal in here. This is 100% a summer scent. I was going to say maybe spring. This is a summer scent. You have all of these bright citrus notes, which makes me think of sunshine and heat. You have the charcoal, which automatically makes me think of grilling outside and that smoky smell that comes from that. This is not smoky, by the way, but you can pick up on a little bit of those smoky notes. Now, even though it's a great summer scent, it is not so casual that you can't wear it other places. Certainly, if you spray this and give it some time before you walk into the office, don't spray it right before you walk in. Spray it and let it dry down a little bit. It's lovely. It's in the dry down, I smell cedarwood, musk, certainly a little bit of vetiver, and a little bit of charcoal, but it doesn't smell like you stood by a grill. It's just something very warm about it. This is really interesting, you all. I don't know how else to put it. It's a very interesting fragrance. I like it. I like it because it's comforting, because it smells so familiar. But I also like it because the dry down is very ambiguous. It doesn't the dry down is nice, but it doesn't remind me of anything specific. And I like that it does stay for a while. So this does not fade as quickly as some fragrances do. On me, it doesn't anyway. Yeah, it's been at least 3.5 or 4 hours since I spritzed it. I think of another clean fragrance, Clean Air, which I loved, but the sillage was like 0. It was terrible. The sillage didn't go anywhere. You'd have to bear hug me to smell it. This, fortunately, is not like that. You do get a bit more sillage, and even in the dry down, it's faint, so you won't have, everyone won't smell it immediately coming up towards you, but it's nice, and it's pleasant enough where I think you could layer this with some of the other clean scents. Certainly the reserve scents are designed for you to mix them up. Even though this has a lot going on already, you could certainly combine this with air, because I remember they did a combination set, and if ever you get to a Kohl's, definitely check out their limited edition clean sets, because clean had sets where they mixed their signature scents up with other notes, and it was fantastic. Because the air scent had coconut in it, you could probably add air to this and it would be fabulous. Yeah, the air and coconut combination was great. I might try that. I still have some of it around. But you could certainly try this with perhaps fresh laundry, since as I think about it, it might give you that essence of fresh hung laundry that has dried in the sunshine. There's a lot you could do with this. There are a lot of places you could go with this fragrance, but certainly layering it is an option. But that is my review on Clean Reserve. Do I like it? Yes. Will I continue to wear it? Absolutely. I'll be wearing it throughout the summer. Would I buy it again? I don't know, and it's no fault of Clean's, but I do have a lot of other fragrances that I should be going through before I commit to anything else. But as far as having something to switch it up, this is great. And it is very sunny. It's a very sunny and fun fragrance. And for me, it reminds me quite literally of my childhood. So yeah, that is Clean Solar Bloom. If you've tried it, please let me know in the comments below. Tell me what you think of it. I might do one on Rain if you're interested. I certainly have it and I've worn it. Rain leans towards some masculine notes, but I certainly wear it when I need to, because it does make me feel a bit empowered. But yeah, that's it for today. I hope you all are doing great, and I'll talk to you all soon. Take care. Bye-bye.